All right, well, forget Jarrett Walker. I don't want to listen to him. I want to watch the real. I want to listen to the real action. That's the TriMet scanner, the Rip City News. Let's start with the Line 20 drama.
Breaking it up. Okay, so I sent you the directions. Did you see them on your tab?
Yes, right. Murray left on to Highway 26 eastbound. Take exit 68 to Cedar Hills. Right to Cedar Hills and regular route.
Okay, very good. So if you ever miss your turn,
is this
you don't know where you're going.
Is this a continuation from the guy that got the beat down? I think this is the beat down guy. We ended the last video with a beat down. Bynum was fucking beating him down. I think this is a continuation call.
I need you to pull the bus over and stop. It's in priority, okay? It's okay to miss your turn. There's lots of people that misses their turns every single day. When you miss this turn, you got to put it on the freeway, so that's kind of a bad thing, right? So the best thing to do is take the very next exit and pull over on the exit far to the right with your four-ways on and call priority.
Okay, will do. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you take a nice deep breath? Are we good to go? Can we roll now?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, man.
He handled that very well, didn't he?
And if you miss a turn again, just pull over and give me a call.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Be safe. We're clear, someone.
Okay. The driver seemed to let it roll off his back. Yeah, the best time to drink is when you wake up. That is the best time because then you can just go back to bed. Okay, you never left bed, so when you get hit by the alcohol, you just just roll over. That's fucking great, man. What's the frequency of the 77 and 8?
804 heading south on 5th.
804, what's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to know what the frequency of our routes are on the 77 and the 8, like if it's every half hour or every 15 minutes.
The 8 is about every 15, and I think
the 8 is still frequent service?
77 is every 30 minutes.
Okay, excellent. And the 8 is every 15?
Oh.
Correct, yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So the 8's still getting the service, huh? Not coherent at end of line. Whoops. Uh-oh.
This is the 670 at 10th and Jefferson. I've got a customer on here. Can't get him off the bus. Okay. And you're at 10th and Jefferson? Let's see here. Does he want to go up to the line or something, or what? He's not even coherent here. Tried to wake him up a couple times, and not sure what's going on here.
Maybe it's a
kill him all. I don't want to take him all the way back out to Jansen Beach.
No, hell no.
Okay. Are we thinking he has having some kind of a medical issue, or just a supervisor can probably wake him up? I think a supervisor might be advised at this point. Okay, go ahead and roll, and we'll have a supervisor catch you somewhere along the route. All right, thanks. All right, 831.
Hold on. All right. The train.
70 train 5?
Yeah, 70 train 5. I got your train blocking message. Train stopped or moving?
Just started moving. Just now. It's just now entering the intersection.
Okay. Can you tell if it's going to be a quick one or not?
It's only got 2 engines, but it's moving kind of slowly.
Okay, well, if we need to, we can have you make a right on Gideon, and then a right on 3rd.
Okay, train. That's nice. What do we got here? Go out 2 minutes early.
3670.
I had a question for you. How is this your current, or is this your run that you have, and when did you come out and turn on the bus?
You're asking if this is my regular run? I got out to the bus at at 8:28 or something like that. I was supposed to leave at 8:30.
Okay, so you've been with TRIMET quite a while, that's your badge number. You know the buses sometimes take a little longer to air up, so if you could go out just a little bit earlier than 2 minutes before your pull-out time, that would be great. So just go down Canyon and turn right on Watson and just pick it up from there, please.
I will do that in the future. I didn't have a problem before, so it's... Oh, whatever. Okay, I'll go down Canyon. Thanks.
Actually, we have an extra at Beaverton. So let's fill your run out of Beaverton, like right now. Go to Washington Square and look for the fill bus. Hold on, I'll tell you what it is. Look for bus 301.
All right. Why does he want to go out early? Line 12, loud verbal. She's refusing to pay. Oh no, a fucking bear not another driver.
Yeah, hi, this is operator 1239. I've got a loud verbal. She won't exit the bus. I called the police. Thank you.
I called the police.
Okay, what's going on with her?
She's acting extremely erratic.
Okay, I need to know details if I call the police. I just can't say I have a female acting erratic. They're going to ask why. And then what does she look like? What's her description, please?
She's got leopard print pants on, black tennis shoes, black coat, straw purse, long hair, and she's refusing to get off the bus.
Well, why should she get off?
Okay, what is the issue? Why do we need her off the bus?
Yeah.
And is she white, black, Hispanic?
She's white. She is refusing to pay.
Oh my God.
And I counted this.
Oh my God. Let's get the music. Another kill 'em all bus driver.
This with her the other day. I told her she needed to purchase a hot car. And she's refusing to pay.
Oh my
God. She
God.
told me she has one, but I mean, she's just telling me a bunch of different stuff. So.
Per SOP, you cannot enforce fair election.
She's fucking.
However, even if we're in regular operations, so you cannot force anybody to pay.
Okay.
You just learned that now,
SOP,
dumbass? You stupid ass bus driver. She should be fired. I say fire this bus driver immediately. I do. Because this person is a little Hitler out on the road, and you can't have them out there. Okay, they need to get pulled now. People that are making their own policies like this, they need to be out of that job immediately.
No, you don't have this argument with the customers. So can you continue?
This is the same person we heard earlier.
Meet you en route?
I can wait here.
No.
Can you continue en route?
Relieve her.
Meet you en route?
Okay. All right, thank you.
She needs to be relieved.
All right, thank you. So I want you to roll, and the supervisor will meet you en route.
She needs to be relieved.
Okay, thank you.
You know, I don't generally advocate for that kind of thing, but really, man, okay, you have that much bad judgment, you shouldn't be behind the wheel. You're gonna make a deal over this now. That's like incredibly bad judgment, and that person should not be behind the wheel. It's my opinion. Of course, she'll be fine. Don't worry about it. They're not going to do anything because they don't about that. But that's my opinion. Because there's lots of drivers like her. It's not like she's the only one. There's lots of people like her there.
12:39 pick up. 12:39.
Go ahead, please.
I have a supervisor waiting for you at 40 seconds. Can you please roll the bus down there, and then they'll be there to help out.
Yeah, let me either tell you you're a fucking idiot. Okay, did I do this one?
This is 1239. Go ahead.
Is that individual still on the bus?
No, they're not, but I would still like to speak with the supervisor if they're around.
They are not. I was going to have you hold and wait for them.
I can hold and wait. I can make up the time. It's not a problem. Thank you.
Did we put this on
They're
the
like
last
at
tape?
122nd and Powell and on the freeway, so they're quite a ways away. Anything that you can speak with the supervisor, I can help you out with, because, dispatch is also a supervisor.
Would there be someone to be able to talk to me en route further along, or maybe down in Tigard?
Well, I can talk to you. What do you need help with?
Okay, so to my understanding, what's going on now, and I'm not alone, but the things that TRIMET has been telling us, I watched the town hall, Doug Kelsey.
Okay, let's hold it for a minute here.
The messages that have been sent out over the cat.
All right, now I'm going to have to pull back what I said earlier, because that's true. She's right. The management is sending her these messages. That's right. She is getting the message from the management to collect the fare. So that's true. So I can't fault her for that, can we? We can't say you should be. She is doing what she's told. Okay, she went a little step too farther, but she's based her actions on what management says to do. So I retract my earlier statement, because this is Kelsey's fault. This is Doug Kelsey has created this monster, not her. He did it, and he's the one that should be fired, and he should be shipped back to Canada in a goddamn shoebox, okay? This guy is really fucked up TRIMET bad. I thought McFarland was bad, but this guy is worse.
My union liaison, all the buses for, to be paid for with the hot card.
Yeah. Well, she didn't understand correctly, but I understand where the confusion came from.
That the people who aren't paying, how can I explain it? The bus is reserved for paying customers. Okay, for example, I was doing a 21 the other day, and I let three people on, just transients, didn't pay, and then I came upon 3 people going to work that all had hot cards, so I had to refuse them, and they were late to work. 2 were going to...
Yeah, that's a problem. This is a societal problem we have here. Why don't they just get a couple of buses that they're not using and park them in the transit centers and tell the, here's homeless, here's your bus, okay? Park them on the street, park them somewhere, and just take the homeless to those buses that are not being used and let them sit in the buses. I mean, why can't they find a place for them to just sleep? What is the problem with this society?
One was going to Amazon, so what do I do in that situation?
You fuck them.
First of all, I totally understand you operators are very frustrated because you're getting mixed messages.
Yeah, right.
And I am with you on that.
Yes.
We are as well. So
right.
What we've been told is you cannot reserve the bus for paying customers. That's a false statement. You cannot refuse service to anybody just for fare alone issues. You cannot enforce fare. I think it's ridiculous that people with the hot card are asked to pay, but others who don't have it don't have to pay. I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's an equity violation too.
That's from the higher ups that's what they want. So that's the message that we have to send out to you guys. Now, regarding the number of people on your bus, it is an average of 10 to 15 people. If you have a family like a husband, wife, or whatever the dynamic is, if you have a couple, that's kind of considered as a one, because they're going to sit together. So once you get to 15, unfortunately, the bus is then full, and you have to stop at a stop, and with your doors closed, explain with the exterior announcement that your bus is full, and the next bus should be by shortly. I know that's just a vague kind of overall, but that's the message that they want sent out. We're going to time out. Let me call you right back. Please do not respond. We're clear at 908.
Last unit, you're very vain. I couldn't copy.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's true. She's got mixed messages there, and so it's not totally her fault. It's the management.
No whatsoever. We are here to support you guys.
Yeah.
We'll deal with the best way that we can. So if you have any issues...
Yeah, they're there to support. Yeah, sure. Go to Barber to the restroom.
Capital Highway 26, line 4468. 4468, how can I help you? Good morning. TCC Sylvania. Gates are open. We are to be on the outside as a campus closure. Do you know if the restrooms are open, if we can walk down there and use them?
Why not?
My understanding is the facilities are locked. If you need to use the facilities, go ahead and cruise down to Barber, TC real quick, and then come back up and start your route, your next trip. Rather than the back and forth, I'd probably just take a right on Barber en route, use it, and get back on route because I'm not missing any stops. But Barber Transit Center is the alternative. Okay, I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yep, that works too, man. Whatever is easiest for you. Yeah.
Good thinking. Line 45, reroute confusion. Uh-oh, I see another one coming up.
4568. How can I help you?
Well, the reroute had been displayed on the, are we back to the original reroute that's on my, came with my paddle?
I'm not sure what reroute you're talking about.
Okay, we have a reroute on 40th to Canby, that's what was written. I got a text message that said that had been changed, and so when I was looking for what the change was, it's not on my display anymore. So should I just assume we're on the original reroute again? So it's 40th to Canby to 35th, and then the reroute I think was to Multnomah to 35th, which would run you right through the middle of the construction. So I don't know what I should be doing.
Yeah, it's 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's 40th to Garden Home, left 40th, right Multnomah, that one.
Nice.
Correct. The way it read on the paper today was left on 40th, right on Canby. So is it left on 40th, right on Multnomah to 35th right now?
You should be getting it any second.
Yeah, it just came back up for me. Okay, thank you very much. It disappeared, so I just wasn't sure. Thank you.
Not a problem. Thank you, and have a good day and be safe. We'll clear at 9:30.
Okay. Oh, there they are. All right. All right. Uh-oh. Non-fare paying customer.
On this one, I got your customer contact.
Yeah, when I was at Target Transit Center, passenger boarded, non-fare paying passenger, and the road super was there. Went and talked to him and then came back and told me he was only to go to the Union Gospel Mission here downtown. I got here and he was asleep until I went back and yelled loud enough to wake him up and he got off, so we're all good.
He's up. Okay. Very good. Appreciate that. We'll be clear 9:51.
Take care.
Paula Dent? Okay, that's no big deal. Paula Dent. I'm trying to find... I can't find any shit that they'll deliver for my fucking teeth. Don't lose your teeth, man. Because you're going to be sorry. 967, pull over. Police looking for somebody.
67. Pick up your handset, please.
Yeah, I picked up the handset. What do you want?
What do you want?
Alright, can you pull over your express stop and tell me where you're at? Yeah, I'm at Brookwood in Maine on 47 line.
Alright, 6767, repeat. You're at Maine and what?
Maine and Brookwood.
What do you want?
Okay, go ahead and take a breakdown there for a second. I got police looking for somebody that's on your bus. Described him as a white male in his 50s with a flannel jacket and no shoes.
Yeah, you're walking on the street right now. I had him.
Okay, so he's off your bus and walking? Which way?
He's walking west. The police just stopped him.
Okay, go ahead and roll. Thank you. All right, thank you. 10:02.
What do you want? That was a good one.
6367.
Well, what do they got, man?
You missed the turn there. Got a little lost there. Are you up in a parking lot there at the zoo?
Yes, I'm just ahead of the Children's Museum to the left in that parking lot. I turned around to get out of the way.
Okay, got you.
Okay. Let me see. I'm not familiar with which way they go in there here. Hang on a quick second. You're stopped right now, right?
Yes, I'm safe.
Okay.
What else have they got,
So, yeah, let me read the instructions here. The map doesn't really show real well. Okay, well, I think you're actually going to be going the wrong direction. So, okay, here's what we can do. Just make the, you're going to make a left there.
Oh, they have this?
Yeah, hang on.
I don't have this.
Go ahead and make a right. And you're going to kind of come around a quarter of a circle. You're actually on Knights Boulevard. You're going to go up to Zoo Road and make a left to take you down over by, I think that's the World Forestry Center over there.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to go just past the World Forestry Center, and there's, you'll make a left. The layover is over in that area over there. So you need to be facing toward Beaverton, not toward Portland.
Okay, and when I pull out of there, am I going down by the Japanese garden, or which way do I go when I leave?
Well, the gardens are way down the road, so when you leave there, you're going to go to the end of that street. It's labeled here as just a service road, and you're going to make a right, and that'll be onto Knights Boulevard.
And then I go back over the overpass and go into downtown?
No, you're not on. Don't go over an overpass. Yeah. Yeah, there's what over? Are you talking Highway 26 overpass?
Yeah, when I'm going down to get to 18th and Morris.
No, you shouldn't be doing that. You're making a right down Knights Boulevard.
Costco's got nothing to order for a 2-day takeout. Just might as well forget it. Okay. Good luck on the 63 if you don't know where you're going. Rattling and knocking around on the backside.
Hang on, that's wrong. I got your mechanic rolling. What you got?
So I'll write this up. Let maybe a mechanic can look at it in Beaverton. I'm hearing a bunch of rattling and knocking around on my rear back. If that makes sense. Rear back right side. I don't know if it's what it might be. Bus is driving okay though.
Okay, and is this a steady knocking sound, or is this just kind of come and go?
Pretty much every time I take off, so on the corners and when I come to a stop. So it's kind of a come and go thing, but a lot.
I'd like you to actually hold up your first stop on 5th Avenue. I'm going to have the truck run up there and take a quick look. So if you can hold there, 5 and Alder, I'll send a truck to you there. Take a look at that.
You want me?
Okay, 63, still confused.
Yeah. And then once you leave that layover, then you're going to go to the end of that street and make a right. That's going to be Knights Boulevard there.
I think I got it. When I pull out of here at 10:25, I go to the left. Is that correct?
When you leave the layover, you pull out, you go straight on the road that you're on, and then make a right. You're going to be making a right on the Knights Boulevard. Not a left, a right.
Okay, when I make that right, that's putting me going up to past the Children's Museum.
It's been so long since I've been up that way. I believe that is correct. Is your navigation working on your screen there at all?
You know, on these windy roads, sometimes it doesn't. It's not as clear.
Hold on a minute. We having fun now.
So I'm right by the, do I need to go all the way to where the MAX station is, like right past the entrance to the zoo?
Correct. That's the layover there by the Max stop.
I got it. I think I'm heading the right way.
Yeah, looks like the building on your right, is that the Forestry Center there? I thought that was the Forestry Center, or is that the Children's Museum there?
I'm right now by the entrance to the zoo.
Okay. So that's the zoo there. So you should be just past that zoo entrance then, the next left. You should be coming up on it about a bus length or two. That's where you make the left to the MAX station then.
Got it. Thank you. So when I come out of here, you were saying I need to go to the right when I leave here, correct?
We're going to time out here in 10 seconds, so...
Yeah, that's a confusing route if you don't know where you're going. And here's the next part.
6367.
Go ahead, just run.
I'm at Kingston Drive trying to make the right turn, but it has a park road closed sign here.
You're not supposed to turn to the right there. You stay to the left. That's still Knights Boulevard. And you're going to kind of do two loops where you're basically doing almost 180 degrees one way and then 180 the other way.
Also, I stay to the left. Okay.
Yeah, stay to the left, and you're going to dead end. That road's going to dead end, and you're going to make a right. That'll be Fairview Boulevard.
Good luck. Good luck. What's the dispatcher I spoke with? Operator stressing about. Here she goes again, I guess.
Yeah, this is 1239. Is this the gentleman that I was speaking with before?
Probably not. This is Ron. How can I help, Carla?
No, you don't sound like him. Well, I wanted to find out the dispatcher's name that I spoke with, because I wanted to send a commendation to him at some point, but I wanted to know, as far as the fare situation goes, I've had customers point this out, and it makes sense to me that it's unfair for people who are able to pay with a hot card, but then people who actually have cash aren't allowed to pay. So am I able to just turn my fare off?
Yeah, well, that's what you should be doing, yes.
Your fare boxes should be turned off.
Turn it off. That's what you do. Just forget it, lady. Okay. Come on. You're the captain of the ship there. You can do what you want. They can't stop. Just forget it. Like I did many, many years ago. Okay. Never paid one attention to what people paid and didn't pay, and I never had a problem with it. And that's what I'm recommending you do.
But you're still, you still need to have your hop machine on and encourage the people, if they don't have, if they're wanting to pay cash, then they need to TRIMET giving away the hop card.
Oh, how lovely of them.
Free.
Oh, what a nice guy TRIMET is.
Get a hold of TRIMET or find out where they can go to get a free card and then just load their money.
I'll tell you where they can go. I can go to hell.
That would be the way to go. And Jason said it was him that talked to you. So,
Jason. He wants to give him a commendation. Now,
I appreciate that info. As far as the fare goes, that's what I was talking about. If I was able to turn the hop off, but you're telling me no.
Turn it off.
Keep it unfair for everybody, right?
No, just
Sorry to put it that way.
She probably doesn't. Yeah, keep it unfair for her.
Unfortunately, that's the way it is. And of course, then we got all the homeless people that are riding around for free too. This and that. So.
Yeah, you're in a conundrum. So you make the decisions. You forget the fares. You do what you got to do, and just forget. And there's she still lost the 63.
Now make a right on Alder. Go down to 15. 15. Make a right on 15. Go up to Salmon and make a right on Salmon, and you should be back on track when you get up to 18th. That is.
Okay, you said turn right on 15th. Turn right on Salmon.
Correct.
And
poor girl. Oh my God. I'm not going to listen to all that. Line 9, police emergency. Let's check it.
941, got your police emergency. How can I help you?
I got off the bus, just a loud mouth that got a bunch of beer in. Bunch of beer loud mouth. He's off the bus, all clear.
All clear. He can handle it.
All right, you doing okay?
He handled it. He handled that shit, man. Bynum says, if you or your family need me, get a hold of me. Check it out.
5768.
Hey man, how you doing? How you been? All right, cool. So if you and the family ever need anything, you get a hold of me, okay?
Who's this guy?
I'm calling to see if you could test the PRTT function of the CAD to see if it is working or not working.
Hold on, and we'll do that.
Awesome. Let me know before you hit the button, and then let me know after you
This
hit
is
the
a
button.
diaper.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the button now.
Beep.
And I'll hit the button.
Just hit the button.
Alright, we still have not got anything, so that button still does not work.
Jesus Christ.
Did you guys get the message we sent out about that message, about the PRTT?
Yes, and I just got it again after I used the PRTT button.
Well, that was 'cause
Oh,
my
no,
partner
I just
sent
fucked up
that
again.
message
Oh,
just
I
now
did it
because
again.
some of the buses did not
I forgot.
get it. So
I
I'm just trying
forgot.
to make
I
sure that
forgot.
it's working somewhere.
Please let me get back.
Copy,
to
we've got it.
Oh, I made a mistake.
Alright, cool. You have yourself a good
Look
day,
at all
and
those
be
calls
safe out
he's
there.
got
Again,
here.
if you need anything, you let me know.
Look at all the calls he's got going. Okay.
Alright, thanks. Be safe.
So, I don't know, must be a friend of his. Line 33, throwing pop cans.
3307.
33 train 7, I got your customer conduct. How can I help you?
Passenger is not on the bus, but he is at McLaughlin and Park Avenue South, or North End, excuse me. If you let my caller know, he's throwing pop cans and whatnot at the bus.
Throwing them
Why
at the bus or on the bus?
Why not throw them at the bus?
No, throwing it at the bus.
Alright, did he damage it at all?
No, it's just a pop can.
Alright. Yeah, what did he look like, do you remember?
Probably late 30s, early 40s, dark hair, white man, wearing dirty Levi jean jacket and jeans.
Alright, thank you so much.
I can't. Here's my kind of guy. 972, drinking vodka on the Max platform. All right, man.
72 train 34 northbound, we're at Tillamook in Northeast 82nd.
7234, how can I help?
There's a black gentleman, about 6 foot tall, gray hat, green coat, blue jeans, about 55 years of age, drinking a fifth of vodka on the platform. Well,
So
on 82nd at the Max overpass at Area 84. Kind of harassing passengers for cigarettes and things as they go down the Max. Just please be advised.
All right.
I will pass that on to the area supervisor.
That's no big deal. That's just another day on the system. And he's drinking vodka, so he's okay. Leave him alone. 63, still going on. Still going on.
63, 67.
Oh, she's so fucking lost.
63, 67. How can I help you?
This is my last time calling, I promise. So I'm right here. Do I need to go left on Morrison?
What does your turn by turn say?
It does not say it says, oh yeah, turn left.
Do you have your turn by turn on paper out?
Let me see, on paper it says,
Oh, my heavens.
Okay, I'm sorry. So what does it say on your route description? What's your next turn after that left-hand turn on 18th?
continue on 18th, turn right on Salmon.
Oh, there you go, baby.
You can't turn right on Salmon. Look below that.
Right on Alder, right on 17th, right on Morrison.
And then left on 18th. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that's your route.
Okay, teach her how to read a paddle, I guess. Well, she's a new newbie. She doesn't know what she's doing. Line 20 won't get off. And look at how many calls he's got here. He's sparing me again.
2039 at the Beaverton Transit Center layover.
2039, good morning. This is Ron. How can I help?
Can I please have some help getting someone off the bus? Because I have asked him to get off the bus for the layover time, but he's
not going.
not responding.
Is he sleeping? Is he intoxicated? Is there a medical issue possibly?
Sorry. No, he opens his eyes when I talk to him, but he nods his head when I ask him to get off the bus, but then he just closes his eyes and doesn't do anything.
Yep.
So I don't know if he's intoxicated, but he seems pretty healthy. Doesn't seem to be unhealthy or anything.
Imagine being dispossessed.
Okay. I'm here to supervise over on Beaverton. Well, I'm not sure where exactly, but my partner giving him the call. If you need to get off the bus and use the break room, gather up your pouch and stuff and your personal belongings, take them in with you.
I'd be blow my brains out
there
before I would allow myself
Okay, thanks.
to be dispossessed in this society. I'd just kill myself. I mean, you're Walking Dead man anyway, you know. Just get it over with.
9110. Beaverton, Hillsdale.
2039 is at Beaverton Transit Center. Got a person on his bus. He's not sure if he's drunk or what the issue is. He opens his eyes and nods. That's it.
Okay, I'm a few minutes away. How long is he going to be there?
He is there until 12:05.
Okay, I should make it. Okay, on my way. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. All right. Boris Johnson's ICU. How come our leaders don't get COVID? I can think of a whole bunch of them I'd like to see get it. Here's the Pootie. So, good one, Pootie. Here's another good one. TRIMET. Since 1969, 50 years of public deception with the COVID. Excellent. Hey, Bruce, how your loads been?
5768.
Hey, Bruce, how have your loads been this morning? Have you had to pass up at any point?
Not yet. I've been right at maximum, but no pass-ups yet.
Okay, well, last week, this particular trip, starting at Hillsborough, there was an overload, it looks like. So I've got that extra service sitting there at Hillsborough Transit. I'm going to have them run 2 minutes behind you on into Beaverton. So if you have any pass-ups, let them know. There's another bus right behind you, like 2 minutes, following you on down the road there.
Okay, this time this one gets relieved there, so I will let them know.
Okay, at 12:19.
Yeah, the suicide rates are really ramping up now. I mean, the global leader happy. That was their plan. They want to get rid of us. And, you know, this is the world we live in, man. It's a refined version of Nazi Germany. COVID.
5778.
Good morning, Clover. Hey, your trip out of Beaverton there around 10:18. Last week there was quite an overload. Did you have any problems with that particular trip at all?
That is a negative. And oh, by the way, did you guys find the missing kid, Mason?
Let me look back here. I know we put out a message. I haven't seen that they've called back and told us one way or the other. No.
Okay, I have a kid that's on my bus. He's not wearing a camo jacket, but he's got long silver earrings, and I didn't see what color of eyes he has, but he's a teenager.
He's a teenager.
Can you ask him if his name is Mason?
Yeah, ask him.
Yeah. Hold on one sec.
No, it's not. What do you mean? No, they're not. Hold on. Line 6, customer conduct.
667 at Wasco and Grant. 667, I got a loud verbal and a customer contact message. I have a gentleman on the bus. I already have too many people on the bus. Please, he's also patronizing and using racial slurs, so we're hoping that you can get somebody over here to get this guy off the bus. Okay, how many people do you have on board? I have 10 people on board, and then the guy that was tackling and using racial slurs is number 11.
He's having fun.
Okay, is that the only issue? If you roll, is he going to calm down? No, and I also don't feel comfortable with him on the bus. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're driving a 3000 series. Those ones can carry 12. Did you get that information on your text message this morning? I did not get that information, but regardless of how many I can carry, I don't feel comfortable on the bus with him. So after you remove him, I'm not moving this bus.
He's not going.
All right. I will send the supervisor that way. Any weapons here or anything like that? No weapons, but I'm not going to deal with any type of racial slurs being thrown my way.
I don't blame him.
Okay.
I guess you don't blame him.
Open your doors, and we'll send somebody your way. Copy. Thank you.
Well, I guess that's that. He's not playing around. Line 15 stuck and can't make the turn.
20459. 1502. So I am about to go turn left, and there's a car parked on my left side, and there's also arrow like cones right there. I would not make that turn without hitting this car at all.
Well, please don't hit the car. Can you go around the block there, continue straight on Washington, go up to 12th? Well, 12th won't work, that's going the wrong way. Well, yeah, let me think. Actually, you could. So continue on straight, make a right on 12th. If you're not able to make a right on 12th, then go up to 13th.
All right, we don't need to hear that. Anyway, he says that buses are free, so I sent him this link here.
Yeah, hi, this is operator 1239. I've got a loud verbal. She won't exit the bus. I called the police. Thank you.
Okay, what's going on with her?
She's acting extremely erratic.
Okay, I need to know details if I call the police. I just can't say I have a female acting erratic. They're going to ask why. And then what does she look like? What's her description, please?
She's got leopard print pants on, black tennis shoes, black coat, straw purse, long hair, and she's refusing to get off the bus.
Okay, what is the issue? Why do we need her off the bus? And is she white, black, Hispanic?
She's white. She is refusing to pay, and she's
What's this now? I had all the fare collectors taped up. Yeah, some drivers are sweating fares. All right, let's get that straight out there. Okay, sorry. Okay, he's stuck at that. What? Maybe I should listen to this longer. Wait.
So, my front of my bus is at the back tire, and then when I start measuring it out, I can't make that turn. I can't make that left turn.
Can you go straight?
I can go straight, but what I'm saying is it's a car on my left side. To the point that if I try to squeeze up more, it's a possibility I could hit the car.
Oh.
I thought that was if you had to make the turn. I thought you could go, if you went straight, could you bypass that car?
Yes, and then I'm going to have to reverse. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel comfortable reversing because there's a lot of cars behind me.
He's stuck on that pin turn there.
No, I don't want you to reverse. I want you to go straight on up to 12. And I want you to get over in the right lanes. You're going to make a right on 12 and just kind of circle the block so that you're going straight through then on 11. So you're going 12 to start to 11. And then when you come back there on 11, it'll already be on 11th when you're crossing water.
I understand. What I'm saying is,
Okay.
I'm going to have to back my bus up
poor
because
guy.
it comes on my right side, and then on my left side, it is a car.
No.
I will have to reverse.
I must have COVID. I'm
My bus
coughing.
and everything. It's cars behind me.
Oh, poor guy. He's fucked.
Okay, well, I'm confused because it was when you made the turn, you couldn't make that turn because of that
I'm
car
joking.
and
It's
the
not
cones.
COVID.
But now you're saying you can't go straight either?
Okay, so what I'm saying is, I have to
I'm fat. That's a fat man cough.
make a left turn, but it's a car parked right here. On my left-hand side, it's a car parked. On my right-hand side, there are cones. I moved up to the point that I thought that I can make it, but I cannot make it without hitting that car on my left
okay, he's
side.
stuck.
My tools would hit that car on my left.
Yeah.
I need to reverse, but it is cars behind me, so I cannot reverse. So I need someone here to guide me to reverse so I can move back, so I won't hit nothing behind me.
Okay, well, I'm getting help on the way, but I still don't understand. You told me you could go straight. You're not able to continue straight down.
That's fucking ridiculous. Get him some help, motherfucker. Line 6 operator explains loud verbal Bynum, and he explains up to 15 people. Okay, let's see. Next.
767.
6. How can I help you?
I earlier called a loud verbal request a supervisor to get somebody off the bus. The gentleman, after some time, finally got off the bus, so I'm now rolling.
Okay, what was the context of the loud verbal? Everything okay?
I was letting him know he needed to have an op card, and then
Oh, no.
bus, and he started to get angry.
Oh, no. Is there another fair dispute?
Is this using racial slurs.
Is this another fair dispute?
I called to let dispatch know that I was not going to transport this person because I do not take my threats or slurs not seriously.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, how many people do you own on the bus?
At this point, I want to say I have maybe 8.
Okay, so you do know that you can carry up to 15 people, correct?
No.
I was just given the message when I talked to the dispatch last that I can carry up to 12.
Okay.
You can carry up to 12. However, if there's like a family, like a couple, the couple counts as one, because they'll sit together kind of thing. And also, do not enforce fare. Do not worry about fare. I don't care if they have a hot card or not. Do not enforce fare, because that will cause more issues than it's worth, and then you could be in an unsafe situation. So please do not.
Why do they?
That's fine. I'm just doing what your guys' messages are saying.
Right. Here's another example of the horrible management by Kelsey, where he's created this confusion. Okay, this is all on him. All of this is on Kelsey. All of it. And nothing's going to happen. Kelsey will probably get a raise. I mean, this what the fucking ridiculous. Yeah, he's following instructions because he's too stupid to know better. He must be a newbie, So he's really into the job, and he's trying to be a good guy and doing what he's told. He's too stupid to understand that you don't ever listen to the management. You're on your own out there.
Once again, like I said,
Slurs are happening. I'm not transporting those people. So I'm just letting you guys know.
He's drawing a line in the sand. There you go. All righty.
You wouldn't have got that far if you hammered the fare policy or
Yeah,
fare issue.
that's true. Right. The fare's what's created it.
Once you start enforcing the policy of the fare and the hop cart, that's where issues start, and that's where I'm trying to not get to that point for you, so you have no issues.
All right.
But I'm glad he's off the bus. And
right, he provoked the issue. Once you start up with somebody, you start the ball rolling. And this is the thing that drivers just don't get. And now he's got an enemy for life out there. Every time that guy on the road that had to get off sees him, you think he's not going to remember this? You got an enemy, and you're out in the public. Okay, you don't need people hating you when you're exposed like this. He made a very serious mistake that could cost him later somewhere down the road.
Go ahead and let me know if you have any other issues, and have a good day. We'll be clear at 12.
By the way, Bynum used to enforce the fare. Okay, he was a bitch about it. I remember when he was a driver. All right, call the station agent, and regular will take over.
336.
Wow, almost an hour into this.
Wells, 12,700 block Highway 12 or 212. Hey, when you get to Hawkins Community or Town Center there, can you give the where are you going? Are you
Where are you going?
Oh, you're going all the way to Escateda, huh? So when you get to Clackamas Town Center, the regular operator, I guess, is there at 212 when you get there. Then call the station agent. The regular will take over from there.
All right. Shit, man. How many? He's burying me again.
This is 7704, and I'm on
9 minutes.
46 and Broadway. Alright, did you miss your turn? I missed my turn, and so I was trying to
Oh, fuck, I haven't been writing this down.
turn around the block, go down a little further, and get back on route. But the road that I turned on has just a bunch of cars on it that I don't think I'm going to be able to make it through. So I just need some advice. Okay, so next time don't make a turn off route. Like the minute you turn off route, go ahead and give us a call so we can help you out, because sometimes we know about those small roads. So where was your wrong turn? I'm showing you facing northbound on 46. Are you facing northbound? I believe I'm facing south. Yeah, my arrows are often wrong. So I know you're heading to Montgomery Park. I'm not sure which turn you missed.
Oh, poor thing. So, good luck. Well, it's terrible. Sleeping?
Hi, go ahead. They got a sleeper check message? Yeah, I do. I'm at my layover in St. John's. I gotta go. Won't wake up.
Yep.
Okay. You think it's a medical issue or is he just sleeping?
He's sleeping.
Doesn't seem like a medical issue. He's young, breathing. I think it's passed out. Okay, so if something changes, make sure and let me know so I can send medical. But if you think he's just sleeping, I'll send a supervisor that way. If they don't catch you by the time you're due to leave, just go ahead and continue en route, and one will catch you en route. Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
The dispossessed are lying in the streets, and that's the way it goes. Gentlemen with walker, and I'm at capacity. I wouldn't be able to go by him. I'd have to pick him up.
5776 at Baseline and Adams westbound. I have a gentleman with a walker. I'm at complete capacity, and my area, the priority area, is filled with cans and bags.
Cans
so
and
I
bags.
cannot board him, but I let him know the next one will be here in 15 minutes. If you let my call, we're now 88 is waiting for him here.
You need
Yep, and that was it.
They need better backup for this kind of thing, man. All right, we have a bike accident, and then we'll wrap it up here.
You want to know?
I have info when you're ready to copy.
I'm ready.
Vehicle 1 was going eastbound on Burnside, approaching 97th, had a green light, The cyclist was crossing the street and didn't see the bus.
Oh boy.
The bus swerved to avoid the cyclist,
Uh-oh.
but both of them collided.
Oh!
The handlebar hit the left front side of the bus
Ooh!
and splattered the side glass.
Ah!
The cyclist, I asked him if he was injured. He said he is not sure.
He's not what?
But then, let me let this go.
Okay,
I'm not sure. When I put in the cyclist was there talking with the driver on 102, southbound on one side, but then he left his bike back where the accident happened.
what?
So I have to walk back with him. So now I'm walking back to where the bus is. So I can't tell you for sure if any officer showed up while I was gone.
Copy. And does the bus have to be taken out of service because of the window?
No, it was just spiderweb. No.
Wow.
I'm gonna use the clear tape. I'm gonna tape it. It'll be okay. But I need to go back there and talk with the driver. I'll see where they need to be.
I copy. 1339.
That sounds nasty is right. Let me see, is that... Wait a minute. How many more? Okay. I might as well finish up. Maybe he's probably still going on. No, I'm at an hour. I can't go over an hour. Well, I guess I can. No way little Leon gets past them. No keys for the restroom.
3336, Tracy.
How can I help you?
I don't know if the supervisor can help us, but there's no keys in our pouch for out here at the college.
I don't believe we have access to the restrooms there. I'm just covering this area for my partner. So I think this happened a week ago, I think. So you're going to have to use the facilities at Orient City or somewhere along your route that is open.
Okay, copy that.
Oh, well. Yeah. This is kind of an interesting interview. I don't know. No relief?
4469.
Hey, 4469, are you the original operator or are you the relief?
I'm the original operator. I'm going to have to roll because it's like 5 minutes down now, plus.
Okay. Yeah, if you're willing, I guess just roll to, just go ahead to Pier Park, and we'll see when we can get you relieved.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
He's all for it. Someone plugging in their electronics at Rose Quarter.
This is 7704 at the Rose Quarter on the Rose Quarter.
At the Rose Quarter.
7704, I see that you sent me a request to talk, but then canceled it. I just want to make sure everything's okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I just, there's somebody here at the stop who is plugging in his electronics to the brick building.
So
I
what?
looked for a supervisor because there's a car here,
Leave him
but I couldn't
alone.
find anybody.
Jesus. Kill them all.
And I canceled it because you probably have bigger fish to fry, but
Yeah, right. Bigger
I
fish to
thought
fry.
somebody should know.
Nah.
All right, so look, he's charging a phone or something like that.
So what? Who cares?
Can you repeat that? This is
It's terrible. Leave him alone. What the fuck do you care? Plugging into the break room.
7704 at the Rose Quarter. Hi, 7704. I just want to confirm with you that person's plugging stuff in at the break room. It's the brick building on Mulholland and Willer.
So what do you care then? It's not even your
That's
fucking
like
thing.
the break room, is that correct? I can't affirm that because I've never been to the break room here.
Oh.
Okay, so it is the brick building right next to where you're at, correct? Yes, that's right. All right, copy. Yeah, that is the brick.
Well, they have an
building.
outside plug. Well, what do you care? Big deal. Can I get a description of the guy? Oh, fuck. God, look at all that shit they're going to go through for this.
7704 at First quarter.
See, she should have just drove. I mean, what do you care? It has nothing to do with your bus. Why do you fucking care?
Hi, 7704. Can I get a description of him? Sure, he is a man, kind of, brownish skin. He's about 5'8". He's wearing green pants and a green coat. His shirt is black with white writing. He's got sunglasses on. His hair is dark brown. He's got a backpack that is gray and blue. Okay, do you have an approximate age? I think he's probably mid-40s.
Ridiculous. All right, what a waste of time. Gentleman on my bus wants a supervisor.
Oh, 67. How can I help?
How are we doing on time here?
Hi, so I just took
1 hour.
over my route, and there's a gentleman that was on the bus prior to me taking over that would like to speak to a supervisor about contact bus previous operator.
Yeah.
Is he going to hold there with you?
He plans on sticking around here at this bus stop.
Okay, we can send the supervisor to him. Can you give us a description of him?
Yeah, it's a white male, I'd say about 5'10"-ish, wearing black pants, a black overcoat, blue shirt underneath, medium to long length hair, yeah.
Okay, sorry, it's loud here. White male, about 5'10". Did you say black pants, black coat?
Yeah, it's just a pullover, black, and he's wearing a set of headphones with a microphone, pretty distinguishable.
Okay, and I'm sorry, what color hair? And
He's not going to get any satisfaction, but good luck. Unhappy passenger.
9118, Cornelius.
I have a very unhappy passenger at the Merlot and 158 max turnaround who was on 67, had an altercation with the operator that just got relieved. That operator is gone, but the passenger is demanding to speak to a supervisor, and he will hold her.
Copy, let him know I'm in Cornelius, just almost a Forest Grove, so it'll be a bit.
Yep, call 238 ride and expect nothing. Line 67 hasn't paid and won't go out the back door.
67, offering 158.
Oh, it's this guy. Remember him? We haven't
I
heard
got your letter verbal. What do you got going on there?
We used to hear from this guy constantly. I see he's kind of adapted to the job a bit because we don't hear from him anymore.
I requested a man to go out the rear door to like our new rules specify, and I have a guy here that's trying to give me a hard time about it.
Well,
And also, he's not paying
well, just forget it, man. So what? Just forget it. You tried. You made an effort. You tried it, didn't do it. Just go.
fair. We need to have a supervisor
another
to
fair.
talk to him.
Oh, no.
Okay,
yeah,
so he's currently on your bus.
Oh.
He didn't pay fare, and he's mad at you for asking another passenger to go out the back door?
No, I requested the guy to go out the back door, but he went out the front door, and then he's trying to tell me that I can't signal him to come back in, so I can request him to go out the front door. I don't care, sir.
You were rude to that passenger who's thankfully up.
Okay, so we need the other supervisor to come out and talk to this guy.
Okay, just tell him I'm sending police. Are you pulled over with your doors open?
Yeah, he just got off.
Alright, perfect. So he's off the bus. Shut your doors. Alright, did you copy? Do you got your door shut? 67.
Yeah, he got off, and I shut the doors, and I'm going down to Relief Point.
Alright, I copy you.
Yeah, oh well. SIP coming in. Wants to board 3 band. There'll be no can. Oh, dispatch says there'll be no can soon. So finally they're going to.
7506, Southeast Cesar Chavez at night, southbound. I have a customer wanting to board with 3 bags of cans, one of which is leaking. I've told him he cannot board with leaking cans. No, that is absolutely correct. inform him that within the next couple of days we will not be allowing cans on at all.
Attaboy, wait. Okay, no cans at all on the TRIMET. That deserves the... Yeah, no cans. Kill all the people that have cans. Now they won't be able to get any money, so they'll be... Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. Great.
To unload his bike off the front of the bus. He's outside the bus. I have closed the doors.
Wait until operators have to deal with this. No cans allowed. Oh, boy.
All right, Shaw is a night.
The collapse of civilization is going to be brutal. Meanwhile, the stock market's up like 6,000 today in an attempt to scare the short sellers off. But I know how this works. I've been following the stock market for many, many years. It's all psychological. It's all, how do we fuck with your head, man? We'll do this. We'll have con people back in. And when do we get them? And blah, 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 blah. I mean, I can't believe anybody was buying stocks when the market was at 29,000. I mean, were people actually buying stocks at 29,000? Apparently they were.
About getting a supervisor or police to you.
Now taking his bike off the bus. Thank you so much for your help, and I'll let you know if I have any more issues. Have a good afternoon.
That's it for the cans.
Well, thank you.
They're now, these non-essential people are going to be going to the concentration camp soon. There's no doubt about it in my mind.
Box 1268 to dispatch. Hey, 1268, got your mechanical tied up. What's going on?
When I just left the Tiger Transit Center, my battery light had started flashing, which I had not thought too much of it. Then it went solid, and the bus started shaking a lot. And then the check engine light came on. So then I had pulled over in the 94 spot, and I had to shut the bus off, went and checked, see if I found anything leaking. There's nothing leaking. I just turned it back on right now, and the battery light was on, but it just went off when you called. So I'm thinking maybe I should start trying to drive and see if it tries to cut off again, but it was driving perfectly fine before this.
Okay, I copy. Before you take off, let's have you go, I appreciate you going back there to look at the leaks or anything. That was a great idea. Can you go back there, or do you remember if you saw 3 belts that looked connected and in place?
All right. Well, look, that's enough of this shit. And yes, we ran over 1 hour, but we did catch up. We caught up. It's like a personal goal of mine is to catch up to the Rip City.